Good morning, bom dia, magandang umaga. This may alarm you. Last night it sort of alarmed me momentarily, and then I thought, don't be stupid. I thought I'd post a video on this because I have to post videos on everything I do because I am trying to learn how to build things and also pass on that experience to others so that they don't have to repeat my mistakes. As I said previously in other videos, that Elon Musk, he always asks people how they did things, and then he knows whether they are actually genuine and they did the thing, or whether they're just faking it. Well, I tell you what, I don't fake it. Okay, last night I was just sitting over there in front of the fire and you know, enjoying myself, watching TV with my headphones on. And then I turned to my left, which is to my right, where I'm sitting on my bed, and I discovered this. These things here were some of them were over there. Some of these sticks, and they were knocked over here. And what had happened is the earth bags, which were all stacked at the top there, fell and slid down. Well, I kind of could have predicted this myself, because there are parts of this area which are really soft soil and are not supporting well, and there are other parts which are really quite firm. For example, at the back here, this is rather compacted and very firm, so you can put the bags on top of there and they will support it. Okay, so what went on here? What's happened is you've got a thing in, I don't know what you'd call it, geotechnical engineering or something. It's called a slip angle. And basically, if you take a load of earth, say if you had a digger and you piled it up, or a spade and a shovel and you piled it up, what it will do is it'll settle and it'll form like cones, which you get on volcanoes. They've got slip angles which are really rather flat because they're quite fluid things, volcanoes, the lava coming out of them. But with earth, it slips and it forms a landslide, and then it settles to a particular angle, and it becomes safe, it becomes self-supporting. So I did try to create a sort of compressive ring around here which would hold back the earth, which is what you get with dugout cabins. They normally wall in the earth, but this is not going to work for me because it's so soft, and I need a tremendous amount of wood to wall it all in anyway, and I'm not up for that. So I'm going to continue to just rely on the behavior of the earth. So anyway, the bags fell down, and they've fallen down there and created all this mess. So I've spent all this time digging this area out, and then it's all fell back in. Well, okay, but so what? It's all loose anyway, so I can easily shovel it up. So what am I going to do about this situation? Well, I've decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow the earth to be at this angle. So I'm going to allow the slip angle. And what I should have done is I should have put the earth bags from the very bottom of the wall construction, and then they would have been more supportive. But I'm not even going to do that because I'm sick of running around buying these bags and stuff. So what I'm going to do at the bottom, I'm going to create a ring of earth bags which will protect the bottom part of the wall from earth and stuff like that and rot. And then just above that, I'm going to allow the slip angle, and I'm going to have it at a slope. So basically around the whole interior of here is going to be sloping walls, which you will never see because in front of it I'm going to put the boards and construct the cabin in it. So it's kind of like a crater and constructing inside a crater, and that's it. So then the slipping will stop and it'll be fine. And even if it did slip, it'll be minor, and I would just sweep it up with a brush and shovel and dump it on the exterior. And that's that. So the problem I'm having is getting rid of material from this area. So I must turn off my porridge because it's going to burn. I can smell it. Okay, that's off. Cooking on the stove there. As you can imagine, reaching round here is difficult with all this stuff in here, and I can't put anything outside because it's constantly raining. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out that earth there, and I'm going to put all my wood there and use that as a sort of wood store for now. And then I'm going to start digging at the entrance here. So I will lower the grade here and put another A-frame in here, and then start working in from this end. Why I should have probably started doing that at the very beginning, because it means access gets easier as I clear earth away from here. So I'll be able to walk in here, I won't have to stoop. And on top of the access getting easier, I'll also have the ability to carry out earth much easier. So what I'll do is I'll fill a carrier bag full of earth, take it outside and dump it, and then I'll scatter it around, and I'll be able to dispose of it around the perimeter so that it's not all focused in one spot. What I was trying to do up there is to just close that off, create a peak of earth just temporarily to keep the draft out, but that's not working. So just suck it up and accept that the place is still open to the elements, and there's nothing I can do about that. It's getting quieter and less windy in here, and you know, the windy times are not so frequent. So that's that. Now all of this I'm going to dismantle, but first of all I'm going to put in this sloped angle here. Now when I said it looks alarming, well, the alarming thing is, you know, like you can spin a sort of headline for this: man dies as earth collapses around him. Well, that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen, because there isn't enough earth to fill this area. So all it will do is just slide down and then become stable and just become a nuisance, you know. But it was like, for like a minute it was alarming. I thought, oh, and then I thought, no, get real. It's just not happening. You just have to rethink the project and just keep designing around the problems as you go. But it's kind of taught me a lesson, because I think if I ever built another one of these, I would look for a natural terrain which already had slopes on it. Around here there are areas where there are like hollows in the land, and I reckon you could just terraform that. They're going to have to do this when they move to Mars. They're not going to be able to construct everything. They're going to have to use natural features of the land to start living in. And Elon Musk is hoping to send 1 million people to Mars. Why not? So there you go, that's that. So back to work, back to the drawing board. Today I have to have my breakfast, go to the library, do a physics assignment, and then come back in the evening. I'm working in the evenings. Today I'm not exhausted. Every day I wake up exhausted because I'm doing mental work, and then I'm doing this digging stuff. And last night I only did a little bit of digging, and I took it easy yesterday, so I'm feeling really fresh. So the methodology has just got to be a little bit every day, and that's that. I mean, if you think about it, the Blarney Stone in Ireland has got a wear patch in the centre of it because these people keep kissing it. So anything over time, you know, just take one step every day. You'll wear down a mountain if you want to. So basically, that's what I have to do. There's a lot of space on that side of the cabin. There's very low terrain there. A lot of space for me to put earth there, so I can berm up earth around there and dispose of all this here. I've got all of this here to dig out. Tremendous amount. And that's about it. That's covered every aspect of this. And next video will be when I've dug some more and when I've developed something else, some of the development, and hopefully cleared this and back to the drawing board. And that's it. So, atilago, makita tayo sa kana. See you later. Jesus be with you.